Hey there Eurovision lovers, welcome back to the Robpot YouTube channel, your number one pit stop for all things Eurovision, and it's time to say kiss kiss hello to a brand new Eurovision entry, as in this video I react to Czechia. That's right, as you may have guessed by their as always terrible pun, I'm going to be reacting to ADONXS' song Kiss Kiss Goodbye, which was revealed a few days ago now to be Czechia's entry for Eurovision 2025. And for some reason, I'm going into this with a good feeling about this. For the last few years, Czechia have relied on a national final, but this year they announced ADONXS early, and for some reason, just from the pictures alone, I'm getting a sense of confidence that Czechia this year are going bold, they're going confident, and it makes me feel like I'm coming into an entry that could be very promising. I feel like in the last years I've really begun to root for Czechia. I actually really wanted Pedestal to qualify by the time I got to Eurovision last year, and I kind of feel like the performance deserved it. My Sister's Crown, also fantastic, and when Czechia get it, they do really get it, and I feel like they do have it in them to come back and grab another hit this year. So it's time for me to see whether this song is going to weigh up to its expectations. But before I check this entry out, Rob, you need to stop.
Yo, it's not funny.
You know the drill by now. I am going to politely remind you to subscribe to this channel. We are getting so close to the 900 subscriber mark that I can practically smell it. And while that might not seem like a lot to many, that would mean so much to me, and I'm really enjoying engaging with so many of you this year. So if you want to come along and join me for a camp old time, we love to have fun on this channel, so you only have a few things to do. You've got to hit subscribe, give this video a like, hit the bell if you want notifications every time I upload a video, and comment down below so we can have a discussion about all things Eurovision. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. We've got just a few more entries until I've heard every single song now. So this is ADONXS with an X, and the song is Kiss Kiss Goodbye. Let's hit play. Could never be me. Already not relatable content.
One.
Smash. This music video is already confirming what I thought, but this year is going in with a vision, a confident vision. There's budget behind this. Really like that soft, breezy falsetto that he's hitting. I like this so far. It's just a simple pop song again, not doing loads so far, but a very catchy melody, good voice. Giving me a song that the jury might back a little bit more than the televote, but that is kind of often the case with Czechia, I find. Getting like light Andrew Lambry feels here, which is good in my books. This is a great chorus. I love a chorus that smashes in with impact. It also makes me think that the staging could go grand as well. Yes! We're switching it up. We need more male dance breaks. I said that for Kyle Alessandro and I maintain it here. This is very good. It's falling similar to Netherlands for me in that I'm not like loving it, but I'm liking it. I think I like it a bit more than Netherlands though. I like that this song is playing with different structure moments. They're really thinking about a full Eurovision song here, using all 3 minutes. Ooh. That was good, that was impressive. That all just felt super professional, and Czechia, as I thought, as I said at the start of this video, definitely knew what they were going for when they brought ADONXS in here, because this is a singer with a vision, with a style, with a confidence, with a boldness, with an ability to perform, and I think that they just know that this is someone reliable. Last year we all had doubts over Aiko because of the vocals in the national final, and some of those things can sometimes like play into people's mind in the build-up to the semi-finals, but I think people will be going in with a sense of confidence for this, and it will really help with building the hype. I definitely think I can hear a top 10 in this. It sounds like something that the juries will definitely go for. It was reminding me to an extent of like Break a Broken Heart by Cyprus. Not the same type of song. When I say it reminds me, I don't mean it sounds the same, but like I think it will be going for the same. Voter base, I can imagine the staging looking similar. I think it will perform similarly too. but this takes a few more chances than that song takes. The dance breakdown really got to show a bit of ADONXS's individuality. If he can dance, that's not something we see a lot at Eurovision, so you may as well flex those muscles, and beautiful muscles that they are. And then we got an operatic kind of falsetto ending, which was great as well. And this just felt like a radio pop song that kind of took a few more chances, which is what brings this, to me, a bit higher in the ranking than the likes of C'est La Vie. My biggest criticism for C'est La Vie was, it's a great radio pop song, but like, I just wish it would do one or two things that I didn't expect just to bring some excitement out of me. And that's what this did, and that's why this just kind of gets a few notches up on me, and this is why I think this is probably in like my top 10 of the year, because it just did enough that I was like, it's got a great melody by a great performer, it's very catchy, it's not doing anything remarkable, but then every now and again it does take a few chances that makes the whole 3 minutes feel fully formulated, fully thought of. And yeah, I definitely hear a top 10 in this. I don't think it's gonna contend for the win. I don't think it has enough that's gonna excite either side enough, by either side I'm in the jury or a televote, but it's like winning either of those. I can see this coming like top 10 with the juries, top 15 with the televote. All in all comes about 8th or 9th. And I think that would be a big success for Czechia. And I think that is kind of where this song deserves. Obviously, when we're watching a music video, you don't get to see someone's like live capability, but for some reason I've got confidence that he could pull this off. I, reserve the right to go back on that if we get to pre-parties and all of a sudden Adonis is another musty. Maybe then we'll worry. But I don't think this is a crazily hard song to sing, apart from the final chorus. So hopefully Adonis can handle this. And I think my only concern for it is that we've got a lot of solo males this year. We've just had, as I say, Claude and JJ brought into the mix. We've got the likes of Kyle Alessandro. There are a lot of solo males this year that he's competing with. But for me, this goes in as one of the best of them. So high praise from me. I'm a fan. Thumbs up. Good for you, Adonis, and good for you, Czechia, most of all. So those are my opinions. What do you think? Are you a fan of Adonis, and do you think Czechia are returning back to the final this year, or would you like to just say kiss kiss goodbye to this song and never hear it again? Sound off in the comments down below, and I'd love to have discussions with you, especially if you're from Czechia. Fingers crossed for you. Really think this could see you back to the final, and sending you all the luck in Basel this May. I'll be there rooting for you, that's for sure. But for now, that does bring me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and last but not least, good night.